Hi everyone, this is Neera here from KitKat Events and Marketing, and my jaw is still hurting from all the LOLing from last night's show with two very funny guys, Alex and Sapan, who have performed on two shows back to back in Hong Kong. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi Neera, very good, doing awesome. Thanks for coming to the show.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you guys a very personal question.
Oh God.
When did you both know that you both are funny?
Oh, when did I come to know I was funny? So I was always the clown in the class.
Right.
Right from even 6th, 7th standard. So I was cracking people up. So
that's
from
when
childhood, I think, in a way now.
That's when you came out.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Right.
I'm just doing it. It's just happening.
So you're just seeing that people are
Why
laughing.
they're laughing, I don't know.
Yeah,
laughing
right.
at me, with me, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know exactly.
It's just happening.
Honestly, if you ask a 5-year-old what they want to be when they grow up, it's always all these noble things.
Astronaut, pilot.
Yes, or policemen,
Yeah.
firemen.
Yeah.
And as they start going to school and learning about money, then it's engineers, doctors, lawyers, and yes, these days writers, but that's if they want to still be 40 and living with their parents because they can't afford it.
Yeah, that's true.
So when, for comedians, like how does one know and when does one realize?
For me, comedy, I knew I was funny, but I never thought there was a profession in comedy. So I wanted to be an actor.
Right.
So I wanted to be a Tamil, film actor forever. I always wanted to be an actor. But as of course you get into the college, you get into the groove, you become an engineer, like everybody else in Chennai. So you become an engineer. After that, this passion to get on stage and act, you see yourself on the screen, it was always there, but never had the guts. It was such a big step. It's such an uncertain world. So I went with the flow, got married. At some point in time, the stand-up comedy was happening.
Right.
I never thought I will entertain people in English.
Right.
Never in the plan. So I was always, doing Tamil plays and stuff. And one fine day, I watched, Karthik Kumar and S. Aravind from Chennai doing English comedy, and they were telling our stories. I was like, man, I can do this.
See, I think no comedian in India who's fairly established right now started out comedy thinking that I want to do comedy.
Sure.
It's not a job, it's not a career that you go into thinking this is what I want to do full time.
Right.
It's a trial and error thing. All of us pretty much, the scene started in India about 8 or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So everybody got into it as a fun thing. Like, this is my hobby, I'll do it over the weekend, I'll just try it out.
Correct.
That's how all of us started. We're like, well, let's just try it, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, because at career fairs, it's not like there's a booth that says
It's
if you
never
want to
gonna
make people laugh.
It's never going to be.
Yeah, and apply here. It's not like that,
You
right?
just do it for fun, and then at some point it starts paying you enough for you to quit your other job and quit everything else. And if you make enough money, then you can switch to it. So that's how pretty much all of this started.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Now
So
slowly that is changing, and the kids right now, there are a lot of school kids doing YouTube videos, putting themselves up.
Yeah, that's right.
And they are figuring out the entertainment industry is an option, not just for the one and only few guys who get into the movies. Now things have opened up.
which is true, right? I mean, there's so much more opportunity now that
absolutely.
people can actually
Yeah.
explore things that were just a hobby, like you were saying.
very much.
So was it like when you said that you wanted to do this and you told your friends, dude, I'm thinking of doing some stand-up comedy, and they're like, oh really? Try and make me laugh.
I didn't tell anyone.
Okay.
The first time I went to do stand up, I didn't tell anyone.
Right.
Yeah, I just told my girlfriend and my best friend, and I just went. I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell anyone in college, nobody, because I just wanted to go and see what it was like. So I just went and performed. Once I performed, it went well. The next day I told them, hey, by the way, last night I went and did this. So then nobody had to say anything, they couldn't say anything. They're like, oh, it went well, okay, good stuff. Carry on. So I did it. So, yeah.
For me, it was the other way around. So I failed multiple times. They would
Right.
say, no, I mean, you should be yourself. Well, I tried. So it took a while, but my friends kept pushing me. Then I took a while. I did some theater, theater classes. I did some, of course, I did some multiple plays. I figured out there is little bit of work you need to do to get yourself. It's not like you have to be natural on stage, so you don't do any work so that you'll be natural. No, you have to work really hard at it so that you can to become natural. So I figured it out.
Right. So here's a question. You're in a room full of people who paid good money to come and watch you, and you say something that, of course, you think is really funny, and no one laughs. How do you get out of that?
Shit, you're reminding me of so much.
It happens every other week for me.
Yeah. So how do you get out of it? Like, how do you pull through and be like, okay?
Well, the good thing about live comedy is that the response is instantaneous, right? So if they don't laugh at one joke, you move on to the next one. So you can switch topics. So there's so many times where you'll be performing in a room who might, for example, you're performing for a bunch of people who might not like, say, political humor.
Sure.
You tried it for 2 minutes, it didn't work, you quickly switch topics, move on to, say, Bollywood or Indian stuff or something. Or the other way around, you might be performing some stuff about a certain community, for example. Like stereotypes. You might be doing some jokes about Gujaratis, but it might not be flying well with the audience because maybe they're not enough Gujaratis or maybe they don't agree with it. You quickly switch topics. So the best thing about live is that I can try a joke for 10 seconds, see it's not going well and switch the topic. So, I mean, this happens very regularly. It's not something that happened ages ago, I don't remember. It happens on a day-to-day basis that a joke that you think is hilarious may not work with a particular crowd. So, you just switch.
Yeah, that's something I learned too. So initially I was holding back. Oh, this didn't fly. How do I hide it? And try to smartly go to the other topic. And very quickly I realized the best way to do is just acknowledge.
Acknowledge it.
I have failed.
Right.
Oh, my bad. You guys are not this type.
Now, there are all these stories about these legendary comedians, who made the world laugh. But in their real life, they were extremely sad people. So, is it a prerequisite? Are you guys sorted or do you have issues?
Wow, that's a good
Let's see. Let's start on that.
Let's start with you.
I don't think it's true, man. Maybe, of course, we read a lot of personal stories about popular people. All of us have issues. All of us have ups and downs. We go through stuff. And I practice a lot of yoga. I'm very spiritually inclined, as I can say. And I think I handle myself really well. I don't think I have bad life, sad life. I think I have a very happy life. Yeah. But having said that, 10 years ago, or rather 5 years ago, we were doing foreign vacation and all that. To do comedy, we cut down on a lot of things, starting from eating out to taking second class or rather second AC trains in India to flying to a lot of things we cut down. And I could easily be sad about it. I don't join my friends when they go on foreign vacations. I can easily be sad about it, but I'm very happy that I'm doing this and I'm fine cutting down all these things. I don't mind at all to do this.
Because it was your passion and you were following your passion, so why would you be sad about that?
Yeah, I'm so grateful to people who are making this sacrifice along with me, the family. Right? So these are in a way issues, but the way you handle, the way you kind of care for the people who are making these sacrifices can easily turn things around.
Right.
How you handle is what it is, I think.
Let's
go with your issues.
My issues. We're going to talk about my issues.
You're still living at home with your parents.
I am. So, everybody has issues, man. I'm sure you have issues. I'm sure she has issues. Everybody has issues. So it's a very normal human emotion. The only thing is stand-up is very personal.
Right.
Sometimes it comes on stage. But I think I would say it's a myth that all comedians are depressed. It's just a bullshit way of just making it sound cool, to be honest with you. It's not, everybody is not depressed all the time. I'm sorry I have a sad life, but
exactly.
So it's fine. I mean, people have issues, but the thing about stand-up is that it happens not at a big level, in small levels. There might be days where you are feeling off, you're not feeling good. You had a fight with someone, but you have to get on stage. You just turn that part of your life off and you get on stage. So
and that's with any artist.
Yeah, you have to learn to like disassociate yourself backstage and move on. Okay, people have come to see the show, let's do jokes. Which has happened to me multiple times. I'm having a horrible day, I'm pissed off backstage, just put your phone down, close your eyes, get on stage, do your job. And it's also the best feeling when you get on stage and just do it. It's just relieving to just see people laugh.
That's true.
Both it's therapy.
Right, no, that's true. Well, here we are with Alex and Sapan, two very, very funny guys, as I mentioned. A big thank you to them for being with us here today, and thank you to Mad Rascals Production for bringing this show. So if you want to know more, stalk them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we hope to see these guys again very, very soon back in Hong Kong.
Oh, we'd love to. I think Alex will come before me for sure.
Well, this is Neera signing off from KitKat Events and Marketing.